guys? I want to make a video today and kind of update my EDC, my everyday carry. Show you guys what I'm carrying right now. As of today, it is September 28th. I had to look at the watch. I've been off work for like a week. My schedule's weird. Anyway, I'll show you guys what I'm carrying now. It's actually starting to cool off, so now I can carry, I guess, a little bit of a bigger gun than normal. I know you really shouldn't worry that much about printing, and I normally don't, but it's just something uncomfortable to me about having a full-size gun on when it's hot outside. So I normally carry my shield and a spare magazine when it's hot out. Sorry, I feel like I'm a little hoarse or something right now. Anyway, so what I'm carrying today, I've got a couple new things that I'm really excited about and I've really been enjoying lately. So we'll start off with the front pockets. The knife I'm carrying is the Zero Tolerance 0561. This is the one that it was discontinued right after I bought it. So literally I got on Blade HQ. I'd wanted one for a while. I got on Blade HQ and ordered one, and I was so happy about getting it. I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another one. So I went in there to put another one in my cart and buy it again. They were sold out, and it said items discontinued. So I literally got the last one off Blade HQ. But this is the one they did that's a Hinderer design, Rick Hinderer, who makes very nice high-end knives. This is, I think, a copy of his, is it the XM18, if I'm thinking correctly. So as you can see, it's a flipper design, and man, what a great knife. It's like LMAX blade steel, which is supposed to be really good, and it's got this, that little disc there is to prevent over travel, to prevent you from flexing the frame out too far, because it's a frame lock, prevents you from flexing the frame out too far when you go to close the knife. So that's the pocket knife I'm carrying right now. Let's see what else. In my left front pocket, I've got the little Streamlight Stylus Pro. That's just a good, dependable little light for using for everyday stuff. So you don't have to use your, what I call my shooting light. You don't have to wear the batteries out on that. If I'm trying to find something in the dark, my kids drop something in the movie theater, or I'm looking for my car keys under the couch, I can use that. Also in the left front pocket, and get the whole thing out here, is my spare Glock 19 magazine, which kind of gives you an indication of what I'm carrying. It's my spare Glock 19 magazine in this NSR Tactical PMC Pocket Mag Carrier. And this thing is awesome, man. It sits in your front pocket, and it's purposely designed to be loose. Back pockets, I have my new Special Operations Equipment wallet. And man, I've wanted a SOE wallet forever. I don't know why it took me this long to buy one, but my boy Dakota from SOE had this shipped out to me quick. It is the Cryptek Typhon with Typhon or Typhon, I don't know how they say it, with toxic green thread. Man, I fucking love this wallet. It's got some Velcro on the back if you want to put a cool guy patch on it or something. My iPhone, which is, you know, it's a phone. I've got my Surefire backup light, and that is the light I grab if shit's getting serious. So anyway, the Surefire backup, I like Surefires, and I feel like they're dependable to come on. However, every single multi-mode light I've ever had from Surefire, except for my LX2 LumaMax, every single one I've had, one of the modes has failed. This one, it's supposed to go low to high, just like the LX2 LumaMax, or like the new Jaeger light, the Tactician that's coming out. You know, half press for low, full press for high. Well, like the low half press doesn't work on this thing. It goes high to high. It's weird. It just has a high mode, which is fine for me because I don't plan on having a low mode to search for anything with this. That's why I carry the other light. So this one, perfectly fine for me because all I plan on using is the high mode. Let's see. I've got my truck keys. Oh, and I've got the Rescue Me tool on there. I've got a bunch of these all over the place in my truck, in my wife's vehicle. These are great, man. It's got the window punch if you need to bust out a window, and if you pop this off, it's got a little blade in there, seatbelt cutter, or you can cut pants legs or shirts or whatever you need to with it also. So it's really a neat tool. It was like 15 bucks or something. Not bad. In my right cargo pocket, I have got the SAM extremity splint. This is the one I did a video on a while back, and I like it so much I'm carrying it for no other reason than it's a tourniquet. I have it. I like to have a tourniquet on me. It's not that I think it's better or worse than the cat tourniquet, but I did like the design, and I'm reasonably comfortable using it one-handed, so I keep it on me. I like it. I also have this little pocket kit that I carry. It's got gloves, quick clot, it's got a little pressure bandage in it, it's got a TK4 tourniquet, it's got a chest decompression needle, and it has a Sharpie. I think if you're carrying a med kit, you should have a Sharpie in every med kit you've got if it incorporates a tourniquet. Because if you put a tourniquet on somebody, you should write right there on their forehead where everybody can see it that they have a tourniquet on. Put T, Q, and then the time you applied it. That way EMS and the doctors in the emergency room know to look for it. They know that it's there. I think that's everything as far as in my pockets. Oh, I wear Oakleys every day. These are the Hijinks, Oakley Hijinks. I wear them because I got a big fucking head, so that's like some of the biggest ones they make. I've got several other pairs of Oakleys, but a lot of them I can't wear because they look silly. I look like fucking Mr. Potato Head with tiny little glasses on. So on my belt, I have always my K-bar TDI in my NSR tactical horizontal sheath. This thing is fucking awesome. It's OG. As you can see, it's a different design than the ones they have now, and it's so good I don't really have a reason to buy a new one. I may eventually someday just because, but this one has held up for years. It's awesome. My knife's never popped out or fallen on the ground. The belt clip on the back has never came loose on my belt or anything like that. So, and then I am carrying my Glock 19 in my Green Force Tactical Alpha holster, appendix holster. I got this holster from a guy who was selling it. I've got a bunch of other Green Force stuff that I buy from them. In fact, I've got an order in right now that I'm waiting to come in for my holster for my HK VP9. But the guy was selling this online. He didn't really have a use for the holster anymore. I got a good deal on it, so I bought it. And I love Green Force Tactical holsters, as you know. The only two companies that I will carry their holster are Green Force Tactical and NSR Tactical. That's it. I love them both equally. I have NSR Tactical rigs for my Glock 19 too. For me, it's like waking up in the morning and a woman picking out a pair of shoes. I pick out what holster I'm going to wear that day because I like them both so much. So anyway, that's the holster. The Glock is a Generation 4 Glock 19. It's got the Hackathorn, the Ameriglow Hackathorn sights, and it carries in it Federal HST 124 standard pressure loads, 124 grain. That's really all I need. And I'm kind of at this weird spot in the weather right now where it's a little bit cooler, but not quite, you know, cold enough for me to be wearing pants all the time. Normally when I'm wearing pants, I also have an ankle gun. I'm not like some of these other guys that will carry a Glock 19 and a Smith & Wesson shield in their waistband. Like, that is so just incredibly uncomfortable to me. I won't do it. But I always have one gun in my waistband, and like I said, when I'm wearing pants, I'll have the ankle gun on, and then this pocket med kit will go away, and I'll have the AFAC on the other ankle, the ankle first aid kit from the Tactical Medic. Which if you don't have one of those, go buy one. They're awesome. You can get them on the NSR website right now. So anyways, that is all I'm carrying on. Oh, Casio G-Shock watch. I always have a watch on. I feel like if you're a full-grown man, you should wear a watch. That's just the way it is. Just like you should have a fucking pocket knife on you. If you're a full-grown man, there's just a couple things you should always have on you: watch, pocket knife, wallet, and in my opinion, a gun. So anyway, guys, that's it. I appreciate you watching, and I will continue to keep you guys updated if I get new. Oh, my belt is the Aries Aegis belt that I got a while back that I also did a video on. That's what I'm wearing right now. Man, I fucking love this thing. It's really comfortable. I originally got it just for when I had to do like plainclothes police work and stuff. You know, something sturdy to put my gun and my badge on, but I'm really liking it for concealed carry as well. I still have my SOE belts. I still wear my SOE belts. It's kind of like my holsters. I wake up in the morning and I pick out my belt and my holster, and what, you know, it's weird. It's kind of a girly thing, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, please. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at DocBen556. And remember, violence isn't always the answer, but sometimes it's the only answer.